Hello YouTube, this is Sean Ryu and I'm back today and I'm going to be doing a quick gear review video on a new backpack that I just got. It's on the Zpacks R-Call. Stay with me. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is just go over the specifications like I normally do in all my videos. This is a 60 liter pack or 3,650 cubic inches, 24 ounces or 680 grams, main body volume about 47 liters, 2,850 cubic inches, pockets about 5 liters or 300 cubic inches, and the side pockets, and 8 liters, 500 cubic inches in the mesh center pocket. Body dimensions, 7.5 by 12.5 by 30, or 19 centimeters by 31.8 centimeters by 76 centimeters. So before I get started, I do want to just kind of say a couple of things. First of all, prior to getting this pack, I did send an email to Zpacks because I did want to get it in a different size other than a 60 liter. I was looking at getting a 52 or 48 liter. And had requested to see if they were able to accommodate that. And I received an email from Redbeard, and I appreciate him just taking the time to respond back to me. And he said that they would not be able to make it in any other size other than 60 liters. The biggest thing that I would notice as a difference is the depth on it. And he recommended that I'd still be happy with it, and if I wanted to, go ahead and place the order, and they would go ahead and make the pack for me. I can say that I'm happy with the size of it. I do wish it was a little bit smaller because my loads are smaller, but overall I'm very well pleased with the pack. Another thing is that when I contacted Zpacks, I had a very short deadline in terms of when I needed the pack and had requested to have it by a specific date. Definitely a big thumbs up to Zpacks. Not only did they get it before the deadline, but they went out of their way to make sure that I got it in enough time to do a shakedown hike with it before I went on my through hike. So I definitely appreciate them making the effort to get it to me, meet my specifications, and get it to me within a short deadline. So definitely, heads up, and if you're not using Zpacks or have any kind of deadlines, reach out to them and they'll be more than accommodating and meeting those deadlines. So with that being said, let me go ahead and start going over the pack. This is a front main mesh pocket. The cool thing about this is that it is a big pocket. I mean, you can definitely store a lot of stuff in here. It's elastic up here, so it stretches up here. This kind of reminds me of like a bug net with bigger holes in it. So just kind of give you an idea. You can definitely fit a lot of stuff in there. You got your Zpacks logo. You also have your little straps here, so that way if you need to carry anything extra, and it's got line lock 3s on here. So that way you can really cinch down whatever it is that you're trying to put in here. Give you an idea what the bottom is, or bottom looks like. Side pocket, and it's got elastic going from here to here, and that's what you use to actually close this. There's no cord locks or any type of adjustment point to cinch this down, but the elastic does a good job. Also, to kind of give you an idea of reference, how big these pockets are. This is a 33.8 fluid ounce smart water bottle, and I'll just go ahead and stick one in there. And as you can tell, you can easily fit 2 of those in there if you need to. So just kind of give you a reference for the side pocket. You've got your compression strap right here. It starts from here and zigzags all the way up to the top. Same thing applies on this side. You've got another side pocket with elastic, side compression point as well. So that's pretty much the front of the pack. If we go into the back of the pack, I did opt to get 2 hip belt pockets. They weigh 1.5 ounces each, or 1.5 ounces total and 0.75 ounces each. Just kind of show you what they look like. You've got YKK zippers. This is waterproof. Open up, and there's definitely a lot of storage in here. I mean, you can easily fit like a phablet type cell phone and some other things in here and still have plenty of room. So I love the hip belt pockets for easy accessibility. I'll also kind of give you show you how the waist strap works. Is you've got a buckle here, and then you've got 2 points here where you can use that to really just kind of cinch the belt down, and the same thing applies here. In addition to that, here's your waist belt, and it is mounted on. It looks like it's actually mounted onto the carbon fiber frame and then sewed in. From what I saw in one of the Zpacks videos, the actual hip belt can be removed, so it just says a note. Another thing is that this has their arc suspension, and this right here is another line lock, and that's what connects this. And the whole purpose of the arc suspension is to make this pack more breathable. What it does is it lifts the main body of the pack off of your back, so that way you've got this channel right here where air can actually go through, so that way when you're sweating, your pack doesn't absorb the moisture and then hold it on your back. This just allows a lot more breathability. The frame is actually made out of carbon fiber. If you look right here, from here going all the way up to here is a carbon fiber stay. And then if you look across the back right here, going across, you've got another piece of like a crossbar that's carbon fiber. And then on the very top you have carbon fiber going across the top, as well as, like I said, down by the hip belt pocket. So it's an external frame pack. In addition to that, just kind of show you how the suspension works on this pack. You've got your load lifters up here that are attached to here, and the same thing applies here. You've got your pack haul right here. You've also got your 2 external hydration ports. You got one right here and one right here. And in addition to that, let me just show you what the shoulder pads look like. They're very thick. Just kind of show you. It's got daisy chains going up and down from this point to this point. And you've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 daisy chains. You've got your chest harness right here. This is fixed. You can't move it up and down on daisy chains from what I'm seeing right now. So I'm not 100% sure if you're going to be able to move that. Just a side note, in the way that you've got a buckle right here, and that's what attaches your chest harness. In addition to that, one of the other things that I did order with this was I ordered the lumbar pad that goes in here, because I didn't know how padded this was going to be. And I'll show you what that looks like. This is another ounce if you decide to opt for the lumbar pad. This one's actually made out of Cuban fiber on the back of it that actually rests against this part of the pack. And the way that it works is it just slides onto the belt, and then it's got this little toggle right here that attaches to the bottom, and it holds it in place. I realized that I really didn't need the lumbar pad. I guess it's good to have in the event I decide I want it in the future. I really didn't like the way that the pack rode when I put it on, so I decided just to take it off, and I'm happier without it. So you know, that's just for me. And the other thing to note is if that for some reason or another, maybe you've lost weight and this hip belt doesn't fit too good, if you get a lumbar pad, you can put it in there, and it gives you probably about an inch off of the belt, so you can actually make it so you can cinch it down a little better. So just something to note. Let me go ahead and just open up the pack. You've got this piece right here, which can use for easily lashing, like a bear canister, if you have a bear canister, or if you have you know, like a sleeping pad or something like that that you want to put across the top. You just press it and unbuckle it. The top of this pack is a dry bag closure. So the way that you open it up is just like you would a dry bag. You just unbuckle here. You've got this piece right here that opens up, and you just roll it open. And you've got a lot of additional space up here too. So if for some reason or another, you know, you need some additional space to carry more gear in, you definitely got it. The way that you open this up is you've got these 2 tabs. It's got Velcro. You just pull it open, and that opens it up, so that way you can get into the main body of the pack. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video, and I want to show you. Okay, so I want to show you the attention to detail that they did. If you look at the pack, they did an awesome job when it comes to seam taping this thing. I mean, the whole back of it is actually seam taped all the way down, so that helps with, I'm sure, with rigidity, but also, you know, helping make it a little more water resistant. Also, if you look here, you can see everywhere that it's stitched, they've done an awesome job with seam taping it. I mean, even when I showed you this buckle right here, it's stitched onto the pack. You can see right here where it's even seam taped. So they've done an awesome job with seam taping it to help with making it water resistant. And you know, just another thing that I'll note is that the reason why I decided to go with the Arc Haul is because it's made out of Dyneema X. Just kind of give you an idea up close what that looks like. This is it's a lightweight material, but it's a lot more rugged than using Cuben fiber. It's definitely going to be able to hold up a lot longer. And I've got a lot of sub-pound packs, as well as you know, packs that are heavier that can hold heavier hauls. And the reason why I wanted this pack is I wanted something that was kind of a bridge between a sub-pound pack as well as like for instance my Exos that I have. So that's the reason why I went with this, and I know that this is going to last for a long time. I love the way that the material feels and everything. So outside of that, if you like the video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any kind of questions. As always, like, share, and subscribe. This is Sean Ryu. Got more videos to come. Thanks for watching.
Moving like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving.